Hello students, acolytes and apprentices of the Force. I welcome you back to another Star Wars holocron. Today we will open the holocron of Darth Vader's suit. Once the heroic Jedi Knight named Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force. Forever scarred by his defeat on Mustafar, Vader was transformed into a cybernetically enhanced Sith Lord. At the dawn of the Empire, Vader led the Empire's eradication of the Jedi Order and the search for survivors. He remained in service of the Emperor, the evil Darth Sidious, for decades, enforcing his master's will and seeking to crush the Rebel Alliance and other detractors. Since the release of Star Wars: A New Hope in 1977, moviegoers have wondered about the villain in the suit and what lies beneath. It wasn't until the prequel trilogy began in 1999 that we would begin to get answers. According to legends, Darth Vader's armor was designed to maintain and protect the young Sith apprentice's charred body while exuding an air of intimidation and control. His suit followed an ancient Sith tradition in which the warriors of the dark side of the Force would adorn themselves in heavy armor. The suit's construction incorporated Sith alchemy to augment Vader's severely diminished physical strength and vitality. After suffering mortal wounds on Mustafar following a duel with his former master Obi-Wan Kenobi in 2005's Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, the fallen Jedi Anakin Skywalker was rescued by the newly instated Emperor. In the duel, Anakin lost both of his legs, his one remaining organic arm, and suffered, possibly up to, fourth-degree burns across what was left of his body that were severe enough to damage his internal organs. These injuries would have been fatal had it not been for the medical treatment Anakin received, which transformed him into the mechanized Darth Vader fans first witnessed over 40 years ago. It's obvious that Vader requires his suit to survive, but what functions does the suit have, and in what ways does it keep him alive? The helmet is the most important part of his suit. The most apparent purpose it serves is to help Vader breathe, but it's far more complex than that. The helmet is made up of 3 parts: a protective neck gaiter, the primary mask, and the outer shell. The gaiter helps support Vader's neck, has a nutrient feeding tube, and this is also where his iconic and booming voice is processed and projected. The mask is the most intricate part of the helmet. This is where Vader's respirator system lives, helping him intake and vent air to his sensitive lungs. The lenses aid Vader's weakened vision by calibrating colors to accommodate his damaged eyesight and enhancing his field of view. In addition to these more obvious features, the mask also pumps air, which helps regulate Vader's body temperature. Finally, the shell of the helmet that gives Vader his iconic silhouette secures all the pieces together, magnetically locking this vital equipment into place. The rest of Vader's suit is mostly made up of protective materials to shield his fragile body. The black ribbed garments he wears are made of multiply fabrics that cover his cybernetic limbs. Additionally, an armored breastplate covers his damaged chest, and a plastoid girdle that protects his abdominal organs. The obsidian suit features little other color, aside from buttons on the control function panel that sits squarely below the breastplate, and the system status belt that's secured around his waist. Both of these pieces of tech are used to monitor and regulate the vital systems featured in Vader's helmet that keep him alive. As for the specific functions of each button on his chest plate, that remains a mystery. Finally, the Dark Lord of the Sith's suit would not be complete without his sweeping black cloak, because even Sith Lords have style. Darth Sidious stated, "The helmet of my former apprentice, Darth Vader, was more than just a symbol of terror. It was designed to keep Vader alive after his body sustained irreparable damage." But what do you think of Darth Vader's suit? Did you learn something new about Darth Vader? As always, my apprentices, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.